So today we are going to be going over comparing Gemini AI to ChatGPT. So what we're going to be going over today is an introduction to artificial intelligence, which stands for AI, and then comparing Gemini to ChatGPT and what is better for your needs, and then a video demo at the end. So in introductions to AI, artificial intelligence, which stands for AI, are systems that are trained to understand information and solve problems based on when they collect from the internet, which helps with writing, searching, talking, and problem solving. It can answer questions, write letters, and even have conversations with you. So some everyday examples of AI, voice assistants like Siri, Alexa, Google Assistants. These are AI helpers that listen to your voice and follow commands. There's also text suggestions on your phone. When your phone guesses the next word you want to type, that's AI work. And then online shopping recommendations, so like stores like Amazon use AI to suggest products you might like. So that's just AI in general. So ChatGPT, it was created by OpenAI. ChatGPT is built by a company focused on making safe and helpful AI. It focuses on conversations and writing help. It's designed to talk naturally and assist with writing tasks. So it works well for like storytelling, explaining things, like you can ask it to like simplify something or something like that. And it's designed to it's also designed for like learning. So that way, many people use it to write, learn, or even just get advice for everyday life. So Gemini AI, it was created by Google. Gemini is made by Google, the same company behind like search and Gmail, and it's a pretty well-known brand. It works across most Google services like search, Gmail, documents, and you can use Gemini inside apps that you already know. So it's strong at handling like many types of information, text, images, even math, and it can read and understand not just text, but also pictures and numbers. So you could send it like a screenshot of a document and you can ask it to explain something or something like that. So how are they similar? Both can chat and answer questions. You can talk with either one like you would a friend and they'd respond. So both can explain things clearly. They are both good at breaking down information to simple terms, easier to understand, and both can be used for free with extra features if you were to pay. You can start using them at no cost with upgrades if you think you need them. So how are they different? Gemini connects closely with Google tools, which works best if you already use Google Docs or Google Search. ChatGPT connects with Microsoft tools and many add-ons. It pairs nicely with Word, Excel, and any extra plugins that you might want to use. So Gemini has a bigger memory. For longer documents, it can handle much longer text all at once. ChatGPT is very strong at writing and creativity. It mainly shines when writing stories, poems, or friendly replies. So the ease of use. Gemini works right inside of Google products. You don't need to learn a new app if you already use Google. So if you're familiar with Google, that's good. And ChatGPT has its own app and website. It works with Microsoft Office. You can download it or use it online, and it fits with Microsoft programs. So privacy and safety. Gemini lets you adjust privacy settings, even temporary chats, so you can choose whether it remembers the conversation or not. And for ChatGPT, it keeps data unless you turn it off. So you'd have to turn it off if you don't want it to save anything. It's stronger privacy with paid/enterprise plans. By default, it saves chats, but you can change settings for more privacy. And this would be only if you're logged in. I mean, you can use it still if you're not logged in, but it will encourage you to log in to like keep everything and stuff like that. So cost. Both of them have free versions and you can start using them without paying. So some of the paid versions are ChatGPT Plus, which is $20 a month, and then ChatGPT Pro. I know there's like a bunch of different versions, but these are just the ones that are like I'm most familiar with. So $200 a month for ChatGPT Pro, and then Gemini AI Pro is $20 a month, It's $19.99, but I just put $20 a month. So Gemini AI Ultra, which is $249 a month, but I think at the moment there's like some kind of sale, and it's like way cheaper. And then subscriptions unlock faster responses and more advanced tools. Free versions are often enough for casual users for everyday tasks, so paying monthly isn't really necessary. The free version is usually all that you need. So the strengths of Gemini, it's great for people who already use Google services. If you rely on like Gmail or Google Docs, they blend in pretty smoothly. It handles images and video and long documents as well. It's built to manage many different types of information at once. It's very good at research and math. It performs strongly in solving problems and organizing information. Gemini, also, if you wanted to generate images, Gemini does generate more images than ChatGPT. I believe it's 10 to 20 images per day, as opposed to ChatGPT, which is only like 3, I believe, every day on the free version. So, strengths of ChatGPT. Excellent for conversation and creativity. It feels natural in long chats and can come up with creative ideas. Great at writing letters, stories, and explanations. Many people use it to draft emails, documents, and stories. And it also works well with apps and plugins. You can connect it to other tools for extra features. So, what to watch out for? Both can sometimes give wrong answers, and similar to people in a way. AI isn't always correct and should always be double checked, especially since, like, you don't really know. I think ChatGPT has this new thing where it gives you the sources, but most of the time you don't really know where it's getting its information. So it's always good to double check and like look yourself. But it's good for like simple things that you want to know or something like that. Gemini may block some topics more strictly, and it may refuse to answer certain sensitive questions. And then ChatGPT may make things up if unsure. So if it doesn't know, it may create an answer that sounds real but isn't. So it's always good to be cautious about those kinds of things and always make sure to double check information that you're given. So what is better for your needs? So if you mainly use like Google search, then Gemini will feel familiar and easier to use. If you want more like storytelling, writing help, or creativity, then ChatGPT is strong in fun and creative tasks. But they're both like pretty good AI, and they're one of the most popular AI, I think. And then both are safe to try, so you can use both for free, and you don't have to choose one right away. I think maybe use both and then see which one is better for you. So, conclusion, there is no one best tool. It really depends on your needs. Each AI is helpful in different ways, and you can even use both. Um, so, Gemini would be better for Google users, research, multimedia. This would be a good pick for those very familiar and comfortable with Google. And ChatGPT is better for creativity, conversation, and learning. This would be a good pick if you enjoy writing and chatting. Try both and see which one feels easier and more helpful for you. The best way to experiment is to decide for yourself. So that concludes the presentation. Thank you for listening. If you would like to learn this lesson with the Cyber Seniors Mentor, please go to www.cyberseniors.org or call 1-844-217-3057 to register for a one-on-one phone session. We also host weekly tech drop-in sessions from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays.